All right, guys, we might as well get started. Hi, everybody. So did everybody see Happy April first? Like, not first, but April to begin with. Sorry. I put everybody on mute, but I'm excited. I love doing these power hours, especially with people I don't know. And I think it's always great because we can all help each other no matter what rank we're at, no matter. Thanks, Stacy. See Stacy saying Happy April too, even though it's April 3rd, I think. Anyway, so I'm super excited. If you're on my team or you're a sideline or whatever rank you are, we can all learn so much from each other. So I don't know if you guys saw, I put up in on the page just some things that I've been working on. Honestly, what's been really working well for me is just being more intentional. I signed a bunch of customers and distributors last week, and the week before that I think I was being a little bit lazy. Not lazy, but I was working more with like my team. And I think the biggest thing right now with this BOGO, if you guys have been doing this for a while, the greatest thing with this BOGO is that people want a deal, right? So I put in the comments, if you guys want to see just things I've been messaging people today. I have a lot of my, previous customers that are ordering, people that have been watching me and they've been, wanting a deal. Everybody wants a deal, right? So really, take advantage of that BOGO right now. Like, it's so great. Even if you have distributors that are signing up, right? Like, get them going. They can buy their kit and then they can buy the BOGO too, right? I know a lot of the girls, we had some girls sign up this morning and they did that. I know Denise is starting a half an hour. She's doing her opportunity call. And I also put some suggestions on what you guys can, message people for the call too, which is great. I'm excited to get on to listen to that too. So I'm going to listen to that while I'm on my phone, while I'm on the computer. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, if anybody has any questions for me, I see some questions in the chat, but for most off, what I'm going to be working on this whole hour is just connecting with a lot of my potentials, right? This business is all about following up with people. And, if you're working on social media, you have to be consistent. You have to be excited. You have to grow your network. You have to be talking to at least, I say 5 new people every single day. I mean, to really get your business going, right? Because remember, not all those people are going to reply to you right away, right? It's constantly just growing your network, constantly following up with people, constantly connecting with your team. If you don't have a team yet, that's okay, right? Like a downline is what I mean, right? So the biggest thing that I love so much about this business is that everybody in 1 month, I've seen girls, go diamond, right? So anyone can do this. Is a lot of you guys going for the Go Fast bonuses and the bonuses? Yay! Everybody is. I know I am. A lot of girls on the team are. So if anyone has any questions, I'm going to be working here and just going through. I have a whole bunch of potentials I'm going through here. If anybody has any questions for me and they want to talk, unmute yourself, go right ahead. I see some people in the chat here. Don't be shy. Okay. So Sarah, Tammy's on hold with customer service. So Sarah is asking, do I add other people who are in MLM? You know what? I do. And you know what? I know a couple girls on my team, they like to, if you're helping, someone out in their business, they're going to help you out in your business, right? Or a lot of people might join your team. That doesn't mean that you want to like go and try and steal people. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that I've had, I have a customer of mine and she was thinking about joining my team for quite a while. And she joined, and she joined a company and I'm super happy for her, but she still buys products from me. And then I gave her some samples the other day because she just had a baby and she wanted to try, the shake and the greens. And I gave her some chews and you know what? She bought everything. So I was super excited about that. I bought just some other oils and stuff from her. I love our oils, but I just wanted to support her in her business. And you know what? She can send people my way. I can send people her way, right? So I do add people in other MLMs, but if it's something like it's similar to ours, I don't. I mean, I don't know. I think it really depends. I think for me, I don't know. It depends because I've had people from other companies, message me and they want to join my team, or they've been watching videos, or they've connected with me on social media, or they've seen me on Instagram, right? So you never know who might be watching. It's just you have to be careful with some people. You don't know everybody on Facebook and Instagram, right? So you don't know what their intentions are. I mean, my intention is always to grow more relationships and friendships. And I think everyone can know I'm very supportive of other women in business. I think that's super important. It's not a competition. There's enough people out there for all of us, right? So I do add people. So it's totally up to you. I mean, if it's another company that's in health and nutrition, I probably won't, right? But they can still follow me. Okay. With regards to growing your network, I've already added a ton of people that are with them. So now when I keep adding people, they're already with another company. Okay, well, that's okay. You never know. Maybe someone's doing a company and it's not working for them. I've had quite a few people, and I'm not going to say the company name. They ended up not enjoying what they were doing anymore, and they came to me and they bought products from me, right? And maybe they still did their company, and so you never know, right? I wouldn't add people that, like I said, are in another health and wellness company. I mean, I've actually had to delete some people because, not some people, you don't want them, like, I would never go on people's friends lists and do type of stuff like that and go through people's friends, but some people, you don't know, right? What their intentions are. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I mean, it's totally up to you. I mean, I have a lot of women and a lot of men in other businesses on my Facebook. And I know a lot of my girls. I'm looking at her right now. I know Chelsea, she likes to connect with other people and other people in business, right? So I think the cool thing about that is that, you never know. You can help other people in business. I have a lot of women who I like to support, and they support me in my business, right? So yeah, you can delete people too. Erin had to delete some people. That's okay. You can delete people. Don't feel bad.
Leave it alone.
Did anyone have any questions on what I posted in the Power Hour group, just about connecting with people? What I put in there, like, I don't just straight up message people and be like, hey, you want to buy some wraps? I don't do that. I grow, relationships and friendships with people, I feel like, all the time. That's what we do, right? So
you need to stop. Let go. Get off the freaking couch. Come on.
Oh, someone's not muted.
Pain in the ass. Stop.
I'm excited to get on Denise's call too and listen to that. Her live was really good today too with her sister. Did everybody have a really good March?
Yeah.
It's so funny when you're on these and you're like talking to yourself because everybody's muted.
Okay, so that was life.
Hi, Cindy.
March, but I would have liked a lot better.
That's okay, because April, you're going to have an amazing April, right? I'm so excited.
Okay.
I'm coming to see you.
I know. I'm
so excited. I'm going down to see my girls in Illinois and Iowa.
I wish I did have a cat.
What? Yeah. If you didn't have a cat, I could stay with you, but that's okay.
I know.
Yeah, Michelle had a great March. Nahani, yeah, we're going to have an amazing April. I'm excited. What I love so much about March and April, we're going into like the spring and summer. I mean, especially if you're in cold areas like me, right? So everybody's buying products. Everybody wants to get, ready for summer, myself included. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about the next couple months because, I mean, your business can boom, all year round. I feel like when people say that there's slow periods, there aren't slow periods. The only slow periods is when you slow down, right? We always have people in our business who slow down, but, you could sign your next rock star tomorrow. I was so excited last Wednesday, you guys, I'll tell you this story. This is the beauty of social media, what I love so much. I had this girl message me. And she's like, I've been watching you. I want to join your team. She wasn't on my friends list. She'd just been watching me, right? She had seen videos of mine being shared around. She had seen like posts or, how the algorithm works. That's why we put up those posts, in the push group about, connecting with other people, right? You know, just, you know, getting people to your Facebook, right? And getting that connection going, right? That's why we put up all those great posts that, you know, I put up the page the other day, and one of the other gals did it the other day, and use those, right? Because when you're doing social media is such an amazing tool. When, you know, you're consistent with it, you're excited, you show your passion in your business, you're growing your network, you're connecting, you're showing people you're having fun. You know, that's what your social media is all about. So anyway, this girl messaged me. She's like, I'm ready to join your team. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was so excited. And she's going to be a rock star, you know? So don't worry if you have people in your team who maybe have fallen off or are getting going again. You can sign up a rock star tomorrow. That's what I love so much about this business. If anybody has any questions for what I put up in the group, let me know. I'm excited about April. Oh, way to go, Amanda. So Amanda joined in March. She got 4 LCs and a distributor. That's awesome. Yeah, it's okay. We all get overwhelmed. That's allowed. You're allowed to be overwhelmed. That's normal. Good for you. I agree, Nahani. It's crazy. Like, there's girls who maybe come back into the business and they maybe never took it seriously at first, and, you know, they're ready to run, and, you know, they decide what they want, and then they stay connected and they plug in and they get to work, you know. So the biggest thing, you guys, is when I message people, I'm like straight up with people. The biggest thing with color personalities, if you guys don't know about that, I recommend doing it, is that when you're talking to people, some people, you know, might be more of a blue personality or a red. I'm very blue-red. And then some people might be a yellow-green, right? And they want to know more facts and they want to know information, which is totally fine too, right? So I just find when I'm talking to people, just put yourself in their shoes and kind of, that's why you want to get to know people too, right? Because not everybody's going to think the same way that you might think, right? Can't all be perfect rap people, like rap girls like us, right? And rap guys. I say guys too, sorry.
You can have my phone.
Oh, good. So Kirsten just invited her cousin. Yeah, I'm excited about that call. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Definitely connect with old customers too, because I feel like not everyone might get an email, right? So connect with them to say that you're thinking about them. You want to let them know about the BOGO. I connected with a lot of my customers today and they were excited about it. So when you connect with them, it just shows you care, and you're just putting, you know, forward that extra, you know, customer support and, you know, customer service, and just showing that you're there to help them. I mean, I had a couple of I think about 4 or 5 of my customers order again. And stay connect with them. I like to send samples out to all my customers. So put those on your auto ship. I like to put on green samples, you know, our new greens. I'm excited for everyone who's in Canada. You know, choose. I like to send out wow. You know, send someone a wrap. If you really want them on your team, say, you know, girl, I want you to try a wrap. I'm going to send you a wrap. Send them a nice little card. It's a nice way. Those little extra touches is a nice way to have people see, you know, what you're all about. Okay, so Erin's asking me if I send random messages to people about product testers. I don't do that. No, I don't do that. I don't cold message that way. I don't like that. It never work for me. I mean, it might work for some people. I grow the relationship. I think it's so much better when you're connecting with people on a personal level, because that's what this business is all about, right? So I don't send out messages like that. I do message people and tell them I want them on my team. I do stuff like that. And it might maybe take a while to follow up with them. Also ask your uplines for help with stuff like that too. I know, for example, a lot of the girls, we do Zooms and we do group chats with other girls, you know, just to connect with them. So they can talk to, you know, someone else too, you know, to have that third party support is really great. I love doing that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think, Kristen, you're right. When people just don't know, right? So I think, and in any business that you do, if you're just gonna message someone and ask them to buy something, I mean, I get messages all the time from people getting me to join their team or their company or whatever they're with. I either just don't reply or I send a nice message back because maybe they just don't know, right? I don't know. There's no point of being, I don't know, not nice to them. They probably just don't know, right? I don't want to kill their spirit because we're all doing a business, whatever you do. And I don't know, I like to be nice to other people. Yay. Stacey's getting someone on the call. That's great. Yeah. I'm excited to get on Denise's call too. We should all get on Denise's call too. We can do both and still work our business. Oh, that's good. Robin, I like that. So Robin does a drawing with her customers and sends out greens and wow samples. That's great. Awesome, Stacy. Yeah, isn't it cool that you can work at this business anywhere? Denise's call, she put it in the group. There's an event. You guys, another thing in the push group, if you guys don't see all the events, just make sure that you go into events every day because it only sends out invites to your friends, right? That's the one thing that Denise was saying. It's hard to invite everybody because we're not all friends, right? So for example, I have to make sure I'm friends with everybody on my downline to add them to the push group, right? Because it won't let me add anyone, right? So it's the same thing with the events when you're inviting people. Yeah, Teresa, it's good sending out samples. It's always important. I love sending out samples. That's one way I really got my business really booming is just wrapping people samples. And I know I really couldn't afford to do a lot, but it was important to me for me to always set up my auto ship because that way you're going to work your business, right? And you want to be a product of the product using, you don't have to use everything, but use some products that you love. So I think samples are so key.
I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely, Erin. Send out to people. Another thing, you guys, I'll let you know, I've been really working Instagram lately. I really, really like Instagram. It was something that I wasn't too familiar with. And I get people on Instagram and then I add them on Facebook and, connect with them that way because I really like to connect with people on Facebook. It works better for me. So if you're not on Instagram, I recommend, for example, one of our girls just signed someone up. She was chatting with, and she just signed up a distributor the other day on Instagram. So I've actually signed up quite a lot of distributors on Instagram. I don't know how to do it too well either, so don't feel like you need to know everything. So how do you get people to agree with wrap parties? Sorry, 1 second. Oh, Nahani, how would I do that? Nahani's asking me if I'm broadcasting the call on the Zoom. I guess I could just do it from my phone, hey? I didn't think about that. Yeah, good idea, you guys. How would we do that? I guess I could get it on speakerphone and do it that way. So we can listen to her call at the same time. Someone was just asking me how to convince people to do wrap parties. It can be customers. You could do them online too. I mean, a wrap party always doesn't have to be someone. I do lots of online parties. I know a lot of the girls who do parties every single night online. I know, Michelle, are you still here? Michelle is one of our newest double diamonds. She does wrap parties all the time. I just ask people, people want to know what's in it for them, right? You can ask anyone. You can ask potentials. You can ask customers that you already have. You can ask, maybe your aunt's friend or anyone, and just say, hey, girl, you can get, I don't know, whatever you want to give them. If you want to give them a box of wraps, or you don't have to give them a full box of wraps. But I like to do box wraps, green samples, choose, wow, a nice little card for them. I don't do LinkedIn. I don't know how to do LinkedIn. Okay, I'm going to try. Okay, thanks, Nahani. Okay, I'm going to try and get Denise's call on here at the same time, you guys. I'm sure I can figure that out. Just checking, you guys. Now, honey, do you know how I would do that? I think you have to call in, right? So how would you do that on a computer? I could ask Jay.
I'm just going to unmute myself if that's okay.
Okay, thanks. Awesome. Thank you.
I think you have to call from your phone.
Okay.
And then you just put your phone on speaker.
Okay,
then,
I can do that.
And then I think if you put your phone on speaker and you put it by where your microphone is for your computer.
And then you guys can, okay, let's do that. Perfect. That should work. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know we've done calls like this before. Hopefully, I'm sure it will work, obviously, for Canada too.
I don't know if the number is toll free, but there was somebody that asked in the group if there was a number for Canada. So if you're broadcasting it and whoever was asking that question, then they don't have to worry about paying any long distance fees because they'll catch it
perfect.
here.
Yeah, I have long distance like everywhere. So yeah, I'll call in a couple of minutes and I'll try it right now actually, just to make sure you can get on. That should work. Still have a couple more minutes. I'm excited about these opportunity calls. I know we tried doing them before, with my team and everything. And I know some of the girls do it, but we tried to do like a bigger one and then we need to do it again. So just reading your messages. Yeah, Cindy, that's a great idea. Like, just offer people parties. Say if they bring out, 4 to 5 people, they can wrap for free. Yay, Tammy got an LC. Awesome. Yeah, Jen, I think this is probably for US just because Denise set it up. But I'm going to just call in on my phone and then I'll hold it up to the screen because Nahani's smart and told me that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have figured it out. Okay.
Welcome. This service is provided by freeconferencecall.com. Please enter your access code followed by the pound or hash sign.
Yay. Can you guys all hear that?
If you are the host, press star now. Otherwise, please wait and you will be joined into the conference.
Can you guys hear my phone?
I can hear it.
Yay. Yay, Nahani's smart.
Please announce yourself.
I don't know how to message you though.
What's up?
It should start right away.
Evie Jones. Lisa Bird. Jessica Ingram.
What is going on?
Kevin and his family disappeared while returning from the Thanksgiving in the Northwest. After waiting for a rescue that never came, patriarch James Kevin left on foot to find help. Disastrous consequences. He walked 16 miles before dying on April 30th. Now Amber faces the same question. At what point did you decide
Sherry
you had to rescue yourself?
Coleman.
I got the point there. I figured that she was going to do some search out, but I haven't seen anything or anything in that truck. Help she realize that if I was going to get out, I had to.
The nearest gas station is 40 miles away. The nearest drink of water is a 38 walks, surrounded by hundreds of square miles of wilderness. And you can just how easy it is to get into trouble. Out of options, whoever decides to take her food. The plan is stay along the road and walk as far as she can, as fast as she can, in search of a cell signal. But as luck we had it, when she's out on the road, the cavalry shows up and her should fail to rescue her.
Hi everyone, my name is Denise Walsh and I will be starting the call here in just a minute. Super excited to have you all on the line. Cheers. Melissa Howell. This is Heather. Hi, this is Bianca.
Tanis,
Yeah.
can you mute everyone again? I think that's where lots of the background noise is coming from.
Oh. Everyone's muted.
All right, welcome everybody. We're going to go ahead and get started in just a minute. If you guys could go ahead and mute yourself, starting pressing star 6. All right. All right, if you could mute yourself, starting pressing star 6. I'm trying to figure out how to mute everyone. Muted. All right, we are going to go ahead and get started. Let me go ahead and start the recording here. All right, welcome, you guys. I am super excited to have you on the call tonight. My name is Denise Walsh. I am a Black Diamond leader here with It Works, and I have been on this journey for about 10 years. I have started this journey when I was 26 years old, and at that time, I was a clinical psychologist. I was working at, my normal 9-to-5 job. I thought that's where I was supposed to be honest. I got in the field of psychology because I wanted to work with and help people, and I felt like psychology was my way to do that. You know what I mean? I went to school for 6 years. I got out. I got my first job, and I was so stinking excited. I was off to change the world. And I got that job, and if any of you are in the helping professions, you know that it doesn't take long for you to realize that it's all about policy, paperwork, and procedure, and less about people. And you guys, I went through what they call a quarter life crisis, where you go, I don't want to be here for the next 30 years. Like, what am I going to do for the rest of my life? Because I was taught growing up that that's what you do. You go to school, you get a job, you stay there for 30 years, you retire, and like that's the American dream, or so I thought. Well, needless to say, my husband was in the same boat. He was an aerospace engineer. He was not like, let's just be honest. He lived in cubicle world and was bored out of his mind. And he did not like where he was either. And so I like to say we don't necessarily have a rags to riches story. We weren't living paycheck to paycheck. We had careers. We were, doing the quote unquote we were supposed to do. But you know what? We were stuck. We were stuck. Not necessarily financially stuck, you guys, but we were emotionally stuck. We were tired. We were living weekend. We were living for the nights and weekends. We were zombies throughout life. I got out of school and I had all these big hopes and big dreams, and I felt those dreams starting to shrink. I did, and I felt like, is this really where I'm supposed to be? And I don't know about you, but when I was in that situation, I felt like I don't like where I am, but I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. And so in that situation, you guys, I just stayed here. I did. I stayed. I felt like, you know what? Even if I don't like it, at least I know it. And I don't really know what's on the other side. So, is the grass really greener? I don't know. And I kind of made these excuses or gave myself an out to stay stuck, even though I knew I wanted something more. I knew I wanted something better. I knew I was made for more. When in fact, but I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what that looked like. So, needless to say, I heard about It Works Global 10 years ago through a friend at my small group at church. And she introduced me to our signature product, which is a body wrap. It works to tone, tighten, and firm the skin. And I heard about it, and I was interested. I had been, I'd run a few marathons. I was interested in health and wellness. I understood the power of preventative nutrition. So I was intrigued with what It Works had to offer, but it wasn't until I had a vacation plan that I finally said, okay, tell me more. I'm in. So I got a wrap on. And if you haven't tried a wrap and you're listening to this call, then you need to. Absolutely. That's the Sizzle product. It works in 45 minutes. You'll see a difference in the first 45 minutes, but then it also works over the course of 72 hours. So what you'll find is that this is just the beginning. Like one wrap is just the beginning, and that's what happened for me. I tried a wrap. I saw results in that first wrap, but I kept the process going. So I did another one in 3 days, another one in 3 days. So if you're doing it consistently, you're going to do 2 wraps a week until you get to where you want to be. And even though I was working out and eating healthy and doing all the things I quote unquote thought I should be doing, I saw results with the wrap because cellulite does not discriminate. I fell in love with our greens, which is all your fruits and vegetables in one day, and works to alkaline your body. It helps to keep your body alkalinity or your pH balanced. And when your pH is balanced, sickness and disease cannot thrive. And so I felt more energy. I felt like I didn't get sick as much. I didn't go through that flu season. To be honest, I think every teacher and daycare worker needs to be on the green. What else did I love? I fell in love with the Defining Gel, which is the sister product to the wrap. And I put that on the backs of my legs twice a day, and I saw amazing results in just about 2 weeks. So I fell in love with our products. I got really excited about the preventative health products that we have. And so I started as a customer. I did. I started as a customer. I used the product. I got excited about it, and my husband saw the dollar sign. He saw a hot Sizzle product that nobody knows about. We are in. And we upgraded to become distributors 2 weeks later. Now, you guys, when we got started with It Works, we had no idea what we were doing. We had never done anything like this before. We didn't have a network that came on board. Let's think about this. 10 years ago, we didn't even have Facebook or smartphones or, I MapQuest my way to wrap appointments. It was pretty crazy, but that's all we did is we got the wrap on people. And I quickly learned that it's not about who I know. It's about who I meet and who they know. And we started just building our business. Within 2.5, 3 years, both my husband and I were able to quit our full-time jobs, and we've been full-time with It Works for over 8 years. We've got 2 little boys now who only know 2 work-from-home parents. And to be honest, you guys, I can tell you where we'd be. I know. We'd be exactly in the same spot that we were 10 years ago. And it wasn't that life was bad, but I can tell you life is great now. And we're working to not only have a great, legendary life ourselves, but to duplicate that within our team. And I think that's one of the things when you're looking at a company or looking at a team to join, you want to see, okay, it's one thing to experience success, it's another thing to duplicate that success. And I love the team systems that we have here at It Works, because we have a 1, 2, 3 simple step process for you to get in the business, start using the product, fall in love with them, and share them with others. And they will sign up as customers and distributors on your team. We have mentoring programs where we give you ideas of what to do and what to say. You know, they say you're going to be in business for yourself, but you're certainly not by yourself, because we have developed a training system as well as coaching and like recognition, rewards, all this fun stuff to celebrate every single step of the way that you will be walking into. It's kind of like walking into a well-oiled machine. The system is there. Success is happening. You just get to plug in and figure it out for yourself. So for those of you that have never tried some of the products, I'm going to introduce you to a few, and then we'll talk about how to get started as a business owner. Our set of products is the wrap. As I mentioned, they come 4 to a box. You use one, wear it for 45 minutes, throw it away, and then use another one in 72 hours. On the days you're not wrapping, you want to use what's called our defining gel. The defining gel is the sister product to the wrap, and it works to tone, tighten, and firm the skin. Now, I don't know, like what I did, honestly, you guys, is I made that product my lotion, my everyday lotion. And I found that I use it every day now. It's good nutrition for the skin. It's the same ingredients that's in the wrap, just a little less concentrated, so you can use it every day from the neck down. We also have our greens, like I mentioned. Greens that comes in berry or orange flavor. It is one of our It Works distributors' favorite products, because it helps to alkaline your body. It helps build that pH balance or balance the pH. And when you put good food in your system, you guys, like good things happen. So there's maca tea in it. There is spirulina, parsley. I mean, it's full of vegetables. And you could certainly go to the store and get a bunch of vegetables, broccoli, spirulina, all the stuff that you could blend in your juicer. But I can tell you, this tastes much, much better. You're going to get the same benefits. It's going to be much, much cheaper. And it's like, for those of you that have done that before, you know what a headache that can be. And I just love adding my greens to my morning smoothie each and every day. We also have, I'm introducing our It Works system right now, because this is our weight loss system. A lot of times people will say, okay, I really want to be healthy on the inside and out. What do you recommend? And I recommend the It Works system, which has the wrap, the defining gel, and then a couple extra products to boost up your metabolism and then cleanse out your colon and detox from the inside. So we've got something in the catalog for everybody, ages 18 to 80, men, women, whether you are looking to be healthier, or maybe you already are a health nut and you understand the idea of preventative nutrition and putting good food in your system. It Works is going to make that a lot easier for you, because our products are well priced and they absolutely work. One of my favorites that we don't talk about too much is called New You, and this one helps to it's good nutrition for your pituitary gland, so it helps to create in your pituitary gland to create and release HGH hormone on its own. And I can tell you, I sleep like a baby with our New You. I love it. It also helps to build lean muscle mass. And then one last product I'll mention is our Confianza. And if you have not tried Confianza, I would recommend trying that. That is it's amazing for those that need help with focus. Maybe you are a bit wound up, multitasker, don't finish a thing, anxious, worrywart, those types of things. Confianza is amazing. I find people that take it say, oh my gosh, I just finished a project, or oh my gosh, I just finished, I went through my list without like jumping around or freaking out. So we really do have a product in the catalog for everyone. But I know if you're listening to this call, not only are you interested, and seeing results, or maybe losing weight or being healthier from the inside out, you're also interested in making some extra money. Maybe you were like me 10 years ago where you're stuck and you just don't know where to go. Well, I am telling you, this is an opportunity for you. This is an opportunity for you to say yes, just to take a chance. And right now, we will actually pay you to do that. You absolutely can get started for free because in the States, it's $99 to get started as a distributor. And that $99 distributor kit comes with 4 free wraps. Well, right now, today, you get an extra 8 wraps for $59. This is our buy one, get one distributor, or buy one, get one wrap box, $59 for 8 more wraps, you guys. So for about $159 roughly in the States, you are going to get 12 wraps that when you sell for $25 or $30 a piece, you're going to make at least $300. $300. That's paying, of course, your money back, and then profiting just from the money or just from the wraps you're getting in the distributor kit. And I know we are a worldwide company, so we've got some Aussies on the line as well. And Aussies, you are going to purchase the distributor kit plus your box of wraps, and you're going to sell your wraps for $40 a piece, Aussie dollars, right? And you are going to make $480 just from selling the wraps. It'll be $262 for you total to get started. You sell that product for $480. You're earning $218 just by getting started with us. It really is a no-risk investment when you talk about the products that you're getting in your kit, the ability to sell them immediately and make daily cash with our wrap sales as you're signing up customers and distributors and building your residual income. And residual income is one of those things that we don't talk enough about. It's certainly something that a JOB cannot offer. Residual income means that you do a party once and you get paid month after month after month for that one, that hard work, right, that you did. It's something that keeps paying you. You work hard for a season of your life, and let's say something happens. A child gets sick, or your parents get sick, or something happens and it takes you away. You have the time freedom to spend time at the hospital or be home with your family or do what you need to do to take care of yourself, and that check keeps coming in. I don't know if you have a plan B. I hope you do. But if you don't, this can absolutely be your plan B. You can make easily $200 to $400 or $200 to $500 extra dollars a month just by selling wraps and signing up loyal customers and distributors. And then when you promote up our compensation plan, it gets even better. We have a Go Fast bonus available to you right now. So this is how it works. You start selling those wraps. You're earning that daily cash with the wrap cash, right? You're signing up customers and distributors. You're getting a percentage of everything that they purchase, and you are promoting up chain. Every single time you promote, you unlock a piece of the compensation plan. Diamond unlocks the craziness of the compensation plan. Our CEO, Mark Pentecost, likes to say that at Diamond, you have the license to print money because of the bonuses and leadership level bonuses and things that are unlocked at that time. So we want everyone to experience that. The average person, when they're head down focused, working in the business, takes about 6 months to get to Diamond, which is an average $1,000 to $2,000 a month at Diamond, and then it starts to compound after that. So when you get to Diamond in your first 6 months, we've got an awesome Go bonus, which is an extra $5,000. So this is split up over 24 months in your check when you hit Diamond in your first 6 months. And what they said is, you know what, we know that you can, if you want to, right? If your boss said, work really hard for 3 months and I'm going to double that bonus, would you do it? So this is what corporate said. They said the average is 6 months. We are going to challenge you to get to Diamond in 3 months. And when you get to Diamond in 3 calendar months with it work, you earn a $10,000 Go Fast bonus. And that is available to everybody today who gets started with our company. So not only are you earning immediate cash by selling the wrap and getting those extra wraps with your kit today, but you are able to earn that residual income by signing up customers and distributors and that $10,000 bonus when you have your eyes set on Diamond. and are focused on helping other people get started and build their business and have success as well. So I don't know where you are today. I don't know if you love life and you just, want a hobby where you might as well make money, right? I don't know if you feel stuck, whether you're consumed with worry or stress because of the financial situation that you're in, or maybe you just have no brain space, right? You're just overwhelmed and there's too much to do and too little time and not enough help, and maybe you just need some time, some brain space to be able to dream again. Or maybe, maybe you just want to hang around some like-minded, fun, goal-focused friends who can help pour life and breathe life into you. And whatever your goal is, I know we have that here at Work. I know we do, because I've seen it. I've experienced it, and so has my team. So I would recommend for you to get back with the person who invited you to this call. Let them know if you're number one, ready to get started as a customer, just to try the product, maybe develop your own personal story. And I can tell you, if you haven't tried the wraps yet, those BOGO buy one, get one box of wraps count for you too. For $59 here in the States, you can get 8 wraps. Steal of a deal. So you might as well take advantage of that at the very least, right? But if you want to start selling, if you want to start trying the product, building your own testimony, falling in love with the products that we have, and sharing your story and making money along the way, then get started as a distributor. You have the ability to do that. Add on those BOGO wraps. You'll be making money, not only repaying your kit, but making cash by selling the wraps that you will get in stock. And I can tell you, you'll be building that residual income that will compound over time as you help other people experience success too. 10 years ago, I had no idea what I was doing. 10 years ago, I had no idea that God put me in this place, planted me here so that I could thrive and become my best self. But I know He has. I know this is where I'm supposed to be. And I believe if you're on this call, you know that you're supposed to be here too. This can be your place to plant yourself, to grow, to thrive, and to become all that you were created to be. And we would love to partner with you on that journey. So thank you so much for plugging in. Get back to the person who invited you to this call, and let's welcome you to the family. Have a great night, you guys.
That was good. Sorry about all that dinging, you guys. I don't know if that was my chat or people logging into the call. I don't know. Sorry about that. Is anybody have questions, like following up with people, for customers or distributors? I'll tell you what's really been working for me is just honestly being consistent and following up and being intentional every single day. When I do that, I sign people up, right? When I don't do that, I don't sign people up. So it's just being intentional, just working your business every single day. I know I was really intentional last week, and it was month end. It was crazy, and I signed, I think, 5 distributors and 3 customers, so I was excited about that. So what you focus on will definitely happen. You just need to put the focus on. Okay. Yay, you guys are signing people up. Ashley's asking me, do I use a 2-day, 2-week, and 2-month follow-up? Honestly, when I have people who join, I stay really connected with them because I like to switch my customers over to distributors. So I get them to connect with me as soon as they get the product. So I'm make sure, that they're using the products properly. B, that they know, to drink water with it, or, they just know how to use everything properly, right? So be excited about it, go over their goals with them. And then I let them know that they can connect with me at any time. Or some people just want to be left to do their own thing, right? Some of the people who are left to do their own thing, a lot of those times people are the ones, who end up joining, they watch you and they're excited to learn more about it. And, you know, so just if someone doesn't connect with you, maybe they just want to buy the product and be left. But I always connect with them and let them know every single month they can change their product up. I follow up with them to see how they're doing. And then, you know, especially when they're really loving their product, I always offer the opportunity, whether they've brought it up or not. I always say, I'm like, hey, you know, you're loving the product so much. You want to use the product, help people, and make money doing it, you know? So a lot of times people are just scared to ask, or they don't even know, right? They don't even really get what we do, right? So we have to offer it to people. That's the biggest thing I'll say, is because, you know, when you're putting that out there, sometimes people are just scared to ask, right? Cindy, did you put up your hand? Hi, I'll unmute you. Hi.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
So you follow up with like all of your potentials and stuff, and even your customers. How do you have the time to do that? I mean, I don't have nearly as many as you do, and I do it every day, every week, but how do you have the time to do as many as you have?
You know what? I honestly, well, you know how our team works. We have like leaders and everything, and we all have, I think everybody kind of works together, but I just make the time because I know, I mean, it's different when people work full-time jobs. I totally get that. But if you put even like 20 minutes of time aside every single day, or make a day that if it's follow-up Friday, right? You know, you can change the message around. I don't like to copy and paste and just send out messages. And I am not the most organized person ever. That's something I'm really working on. You know, my husband helps me with stuff like that. But for me, honestly, I work my business like 24/7. I'm very obsessed with it. I think when I went and saw Tony Robbins, you guys, like a month and a bit ago. And if you're obsessed with your business and you want it to work so bad, you will be successful. Because I know if you're not following up, you're not being excited, you're not showing up to Zooms or parties or calls, like you lose that excitement, right? That, you know, stay close to the fire, and the more excited you are and the more you want to sign up your team. And, you know, I know, Cindy, you're going to have a big promotion this month, right? So just if you spend that little bit of time every single day, I know for me, honestly, I need to work on sleeping better because I don't sleep that much. But, you know, sometimes the busiest people are the people who get things done, right? So, you know, decide on like Monday, you're going to, you know, grow your relationship with people. Maybe on Tuesdays, some follow-ups, you know, Wednesday. I mean, I feel like I follow up with people every single day because I have different people. I don't have one set day. I know Denise always says what she does all day is she follows up with people and she grows new relationships and friendships, right? So I kind of do the same thing. You know, let's listen to Denise. She knows what she's doing, right? But, you know, for people who are busy, just do it, you know, when you can, right? Because, you know, we can all make time for our business, whether it's, you know, I know some girls, you know, set up their phone with buffer or whatever they're doing if they can't post throughout the day. And in the morning, they might connect with, you know, a couple people. And then at lunchtime on their break, they'll connect with people. And then, you know, it all adds up. You know, that's the great thing about this business. Everything adds up. And the more people you're talking to and connecting and growing, the bigger, you know, the more your business will grow, right? So, does that help, Cindy?
It does. I'm sorry.
And you know what else, Cindy? I honestly, yay! Good job. You know what else I do? Cindy, honestly, most of my customers I turn into distributors. So I actually end up running out of customers. What?
You need to talk to all of my customers.
I'll talk to your customers. They're like, listen, you need to join Cindy's team. She's awesome.
That's all I ask.
Well, I'm always happy to help talk to your people, right?
Yeah.
That was fun, you guys. Does anyone have any last minute questions? We've been on for almost an hour, so that was fun. Thank you so much, Nahani, for figuring that out. And the Show Me the Money call starts right now, right? Is it right now? Or is it an hour? I don't know what time.
No, now.
Starts right now. Okay, you guys. Thanks. I hope that helped everybody. Bye.